thought they were going to either smother me to death or I thought they were going to stab me to death.
Tied up and robbed, two thieves forced their way into a woman's home, tie her up, and take off with her purse and her money in her own van.
Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Stephen Clark.
And I'm Carolyn Clifford. Tonight, those two men are still out on the streets.
7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig spoke to that woman about her terrifying experience in Eastpointe.
He said, just to be calm, we're not going to hurt you. I don't kill people. We just want cash.
It was an ordeal 65-year-old Victoria Page never expected to happen in the Eastpointe home she's lived in for over 40 years. It began around 4 o'clock this morning. She was asleep on the couch, but then suddenly awoke.
I heard a noise, and I thought it was the cat.
Miss Page went into the kitchen where she saw two men just standing there. She tried to run. They grabbed her and threw a blanket over her head.
I thought they were going to smother me to death.
The two men took her shoelaces off and used them to tie her feet together, and you can still see the mark where they tied a shoelace around her wrists.
I was shocked. I wasn't expecting it. I've been here 41 years. You don't expect it. But this door wasn't locked that well, so this is the only way they could have come in.
The men grabbed her keys and cash, then carried her into the basement and put her on the bed.
He told me you need to lay still because I have a trigger. That's all he said. But yeah, but I just kept thinking, because they keep that, I thought they were going to actually smother me with that blanket.
Thankfully, the men left without physically hurting Miss Page. They did steal her 2003 silver Dodge Caravan, license plate 0HXJ36.
And I listened, because I heard him go upstairs. And I listened for a couple of minutes, and then I snuck upstairs. I had worked my hands loose. I am so thankful. You know, I should really thank him for not hurting me.
Miss Page just wants to warn others, make sure every door and window is locked.
And keep the lights on. I didn't sleep with any lights. I didn't need to. Yeah. You know, when you're in a community 41 years and nothing happens.
And it was Kimberly Craig reporting tonight. Investigators are asking anyone with information on the home invasion or Victoria Page's stolen Dodge Caravan to please call the Eastpointe Police.